Hey Embers, welcome back to the channel and welcome to part 97 of my Harvest Moon Back to Nature slow playthrough. So we are starting on day 6 of winter year 3. Yes, it is our final winter of the playthrough. And in this video, of course, we will be doing days 6 through to days 10. To day 10, not days 10. Which of course means there is a festival in this part. So we're getting on with our morning routine. Let's go ahead and check the weather. There is a birthday in this part as well, so quite jam-packed really. I'm just happy we don't have to do any more fishing. But yes, in today's video will be the final dog race for us. So let's see how we get on with that. But of course, we're going to start with a speed up, taking care of the chickens. And wasting food as per usual. We'll grab the honey and check the hothouse. Nothing has grown in just yet. I'm just hoping that we miss that winter storm, so we don't have to rebuild the hothouse yet again. So on to the cows and sheep. We do have some yarn, which is good. We definitely need more yarn. Or wool. Either or. And I have just realised there's going to be between 4 and 5 episodes, if you include the bonus episode, left. So we have officially a month until this playthrough is finished, and then of course a bonus episode at one point. I can't believe that we are a month away from finishing this playthrough. It's making me emotional again, I better not. But we have exactly a month until this playthrough is over, and then again a bonus episode whenever that may be. I can't guarantee when that's going to happen. But yeah, it's crazy, absolutely crazy to me that we're a month away. I've been doing this for a long time now. Nearly 2 years? Something like that. I've been doing this playthrough, if not 2 years. So yeah, crazy. I think that's right. I do have the date I started this playthrough somewhere, but it's been a heck of a long time, let me tell you. And I'm going to say this a lot during the next month, but thank you if you've stuck with me from the very beginning of this playthrough. I can't even begin to describe how much that means to me. And even if you haven't, and you've only watched a few episodes, still, thank you very much. So we're now going to repair the fence. And lose some lumber in the process, of course, because it's me. And I think with that, what are we going to do next? We're going to head into the bedroom and pop a log on the fireplace. I think we just had a spare one. Again, we did that every single day in winter last year. We're not going to do that this time. And we are heading to the cabinet, which can only mean one thing, that it is somebody's birthday today. So we're going to go ahead and grab this ore out of the cabinet. Again, we are steadily running out of flowers for potpourri. So we may have to sort that out. But it is Gray's birthday today, the blacksmith's grandson. So let's head into the blacksmith's. And is Gray there? He is. So let's go ahead and give Gray his birthday present. This is the last time we'll be celebrating Gray's birthday. Oh, you surprised me. What the? A birthday present? Well, thank you. You're more than welcome. And again, that's the last time we're going to be celebrating Gray's birthday with him. So with that, let's head back onto the farm. And it is a bit of a quicker episode this week. Again, hopefully you don't mind the shorter episodes. As you know, there's not a great deal to do in winter in this game, particularly if you're as far along as I am. So with that, we're going to head to bed and move swiftly on to day 7. So here we are on day 7. Let's start our usual morning routine, of course. How many milks do we have? I can't speak today. We have 11 milks. Okay, so we do need to get some more milk at one point, but I think we're okay for now. And flowers, we have not too many. Let's have a look. 14, 15. So we're going to have 14 after giving her this one. Which is close, but it's not quite enough to get us through a winter. With that, it's going to be a nice sunny day tomorrow, which is good. Again, every time I turn the TV on, I'm so anxious because I'm trying to avoid that winter storm. We've had it many, many times. Nothing in the post as per usual. So let's go ahead and get Binky out of the stable. Out you come, sunshine. Into the sunshine. Winter sun is a very strange thing for me. I know there's a few places where they do have sunny days, sunny, snowy days. Not here. You're not getting that here. I've always loved the idea of it though. A sunny, snowy day. It sounds beautiful. So again, more wool, which is nice. And unfortunately, we've got quite a lot of animals sort of bunched up here, so it is a little bit more difficult today. But I did see quite a lot more wool, so very, very excited about that. Now again, trying to figure out how we're going to get through. A little bit more difficult today. But we will get round to everyone eventually. You can see why I do speed these parts up. So with that, let's go ahead and feed everybody. And again, waste food in the process, why not? Next up, we're going to be doing the hothouse. So many animals just escaped there, so we need to get them back in. And nothing has grown in just yet either. But that's okay, again, as long as we don't get that winter storm. I feel like I'm manifesting it and I don't want to. So now onto the chickens. And with that, we are going to end off day 7 and move swiftly on to day 8. So these days are going by very, very nicely. So here we are on day 8. Again, let's start with our morning routine. And as I say, there is a festival in this part, the dog race. So we'll get to see that very, very soon. Now let's go ahead and check the weather. And it's going to be snowy tomorrow, but at least it's not a storm. So we do need to unfortunately grab Binky and put him straight back in the stable, unfortunately. But with that, let's check the weather. Not check the weather, let's check the post. And nothing's come as per usual. So straight into the barn we go. Once again, the monotonous task of looking after the cows and sheep. Hopefully they are a little less bunched up together today. We'll have to wait and see. So we do seem to be doing a little bit better today. And more wool, which is wonderful news. Again, I say it pretty much every episode, but we are trying to ship 200 of everything. I don't think we're going to get there with the wool and the yarn, unfortunately. I started buying sheep far too late, but fingers crossed. You never know. You never know. So with that, let's get everybody fed. again, more cows have tried to escape there. Again, nothing has grown in the hothouse just yet. That's okay. So let's grab the honey and move on to feeding the chickens. And again, everything's going quite smoothly, seeing as we don't need to fish anymore. We don't really need to mine anymore either, so the days are going by quite quickly for winter. Which is a good thing and a bad thing, because it means the playthrough will be over quicker. Now, unfortunately, I made a bit of a mistake there. I did not put the horse in the barn, and the horse needed to go in the barn, so that was my own failure there. So the horse might be a little bit angry with us, but with that, we are going to move on to our penultimate day of this episode, which is day 9. So here we are on day 9. We should probably expect a visitor today. But before that, of course, let's get on with the normal routine. And of course we do check the weather, but we don't need to because it is a festival tomorrow. So of course it's going to be sunny. So we didn't really need to do that, but never mind. Now we are going to watch the news. Let's see what the news says. Day 9 of winter. Tomorrow the dog race will be held in the square from the morning. If you are entering your dog, be sure to tell Zach the buyer when he drops by. Well, I think he's going to drop by. Let's see. Yes, there's Zach. And there's Binky. We need to get him in the barn. Not the barn, the stable. Hey John, they're holding the dog race in the square tomorrow. Do you want to enter Jack? I do indeed. Let's enter him. Then I'll take Jack to the square tomorrow morning. The race starts at 10 a.m. Wonderful. We shall see you tomorrow, Zach. So with that, let's grab Binky as soon as we possibly can. Come on, let's get him back into the stable. We're sorry, Binky, but you're going to complain if you're too cold out in the snow. So I think we may go ahead and fix the fence now. Yep, we are going to fix the fence. Again, hopefully not using too much lumber, because we are, of course, going to need it if there is a storm. And onto the cows and sheep once again. And again, more wool, which is nice. I think I'm shipping the wool as it is for now. I don't think I've made any into yarn for a while. And of course, we will do a stat check at the very, very end of the playthrough as well. We did unfortunately lose some milk there, but it's okay. We don't really need the money, so it's not too bad. And we're not saving any milk today, but we are going to need to start saving some milk soon. So it's hard to feed everybody because they're all clumped together here, but we're getting there. So next, onto the hothouse, and has anything grown? Not quite yet. Again, we're probably going to grow pineapples in here once the 200 shipped has been completed, but I don't even think we'll see those pineapples in this playthrough. So we're just going to have to assume that those last pineapples that we do grow are going to be harvested while we're not here, I suppose. As if the game's going on without us. But with that, we are done for the day, so we are going to go ahead and grab the dog and move swiftly on to our final day of this episode, day 10, which is going to be the dog race, of course. But of course, before we get on with the dog race, we do have to do our usual morning routine and our farming. So we don't have our dog with us, unfortunately. He's been taken, of course, for the dog race. I just hope all the dogs are happy and not too cold. I have mixed feelings about dog racing. Well, I have very negative feelings about dog racing, actually. We've probably spoken about them in previous episodes, so I'm not going to go into it too much. I'm just happy it's a video game, and Betting on a dog race is not indicative of my real life, put it that way. So unfortunately, it's going to be snowing again tomorrow. You can't actually bet on the dog race in this game. You can bet on the horse race, but you can't bet on the dog race. Now, if you did have the ability to bet on this race, then chances are we'd be able to grab that final power berry that we missed from the horse race. Unfortunately, that is not the case, and that is one of the main reasons that we are going to end up having the bonus episode, along with a few random events and some other little things. But yes, unfortunately, you cannot bet on the dog race. Unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on your stance. But still, nothing has grown in. What are we going to do now? We're going to go and say hello to Binky the horse and onto the cows and sheep. It doesn't look like we've got any wool today, which is unfortunate. But it is what it is. So with that, we are going to keep one milk on us. So I guess we're going to go and make that into hot milk before we head to the dog race. So let's go quickly make this into hot milk. We'll pop it in the fridge. I won't make the same joke, don't worry. And off to the dog race we go. Now it's only 7 o'clock, so we are going to have to do a bit of a jump cut until 10 o'clock. And as always, I am going to keep fairly quiet. Well, I am going to keep quiet during this festival because I like you to enjoy the festivals for what they are. I don't want to talk too much over them. So I will get back to you when the festival is over and we'll see if we can win our final dog race of this playthrough. See you in a moment. And with that, our final dog race is over and we did win. I hope you enjoyed it. The last time we're going to be seeing that, and with that, I think we're going to head straight to bed. So that is the end of this week's episode. Thank you very much for watching, and until next week, bye Embers.